Back to the charts with Big Boss Crypto, bringing on a day trading analysis on Bitcoin and Chainlink. Emergency, we are seeing a Bitcoin dump to the upside. Before the FOMC meeting, we pumped up to 18.387. And from there has been a straight move to the downside, and we're currently testing the 17K area. What's the reason of this? And where do we go from here? Let's look at the charts. Ho ho ho! There is your Santa rally. No, I'm just kidding. We just broke through this volume candle which was present here to the left from the 17.3k area down to 17,161. We broke through it. We broke through all of these volume candles which was present here, and also some of them here at the top. We broke through them, we broke through them, we broke through them. So this strategy worked again. Well, we do have some volume candles to the upside. I'll mark them up for you. The top one is at 18.2k, from 17.9k to 18.2, and we have one pretty nearby at 17.551 up to 17.682. So let's see what happens. We do have these targets to the upside, but we also have massive amount of liquidity to the downside as well. We have some at 16.6k and also down to 15.758. This is the next targets to the downside if you still hold your shorts. I told you in my last video that I had my stops above 18.5k because I thought that this pump to the upside was unsustainable, almost parabolic a couple of days before the FOMC meeting, which indicated to me that something was fishy and that the market maker fooled the retail traders again, pumping price, making them buy and go long, and he just reversed it to the downside just 2 days later. But the current dump is basically due to the Eurozone's PMI numbers. The German flash service PMI and manufacturing PMI came out higher than expected. And this news event basically is a survey of purchasing managers across Germany for the biggest manufacturers, and they are basically positive about the economy in general, more positive than expected, which indicates that they are buying more. And if they are buying more, someone is producing more, which will indicate higher prices, and this is generally a boost for inflation, which isn't good for the economy in general because we have very high inflation. We do have the GBP coming out in just half an hour, and then we will have the US flash PMI and manufacturing PMI coming out later today. So we'll see what that comes out. We could see a further dump to the downside and going to the targets below. Let's look at the liquidation map and see where the money is at. We do have a lot of money to the downside and to the upside as well, which could indicate that the start of next week we could move to 18k again. There's a lot of liquidity there. There's a lot of orders there, as I've shown you with volume candles. There's a lot of unfilled orders for the market maker to fill. But there's also to the downside. We've seen this amount of liquidity has been eaten up by the market maker, and we're currently at the 17k area. So the next targets are basically from 16.5k down to almost 14.7k. These are your liquidation points to the downside, but we do have some to the upside as well. We have to keep that in mind when trading. Just because the money is here doesn't mean that the market maker is going to grab it. He could just reverse price due to the news events with the Fed and the Eurozone. So that's it for Bitcoin. Going on to Chainlink, we can see that the market maker is currently eating up the volume candle, which is residing from 6.160 down to $6 approximately. I mean, this strategy is pretty nice because it shows you where the money is. We don't look at patterns or star patterns or Santa patterns. We just look where the money is, and the market maker usually wants money. So that's why this strategy works, but you do have to time it in, and that is up to you and your leverage strategy and so on. However, the targets for you above are at 6.372 up to 6.5. If we break that, we could go up to $6.8, and to break this high is generally bullish, and we could move up to $7.4 as well. However, the targets are to downside. They are the nearest at the moment. So the nearest target is at $6. If we break that and consolidate in this area, I do think your shorts will generally be a good thing for you, and we could move down to $5.8 and possibly even to 5.5. And then we recovered the nearest to the downside. I think we could see a bounce from there. So if you're short, good for you. Look at paying yourself, because the market could reverse at any point. I've paid myself on my Bitcoin shorts and on my Chainlink short. I'm still waiting for the market to react to the news coming out today. But that's it for Chainlink. So I'm gonna finish this video off with looking at a broader perspective on the stock market and the economy in general. Basically, what Powell said during the Fed meeting was that we are pretty much not gonna stop inflation in the near term, and that's gonna be a huge problem for the economy going forward. Which basically, he just said that he's gonna be more hawkish, and they're gonna pump up the interest rates even further going into next year, possibly, if the inflation hasn't slowed down. And we can see on the Nasdaq, on the weekly time frame, we basically just moved straight down, and we are currently grabbing the liquidity which is present to the downside, and I think we're gonna do that during today. We are already recovering some of it, and I think we're gonna finish up with a red week this week. So we could see further moves to the downside. There is a lot of liquidity and orders unfilled to the downside. Basically, during the Corona low, we do have an unfilled candle to the downside, which could possibly be grabbed during this recession which we're in. And I just want to point that out to you. You don't want to be overly bullish. I'm not spreading any FUD. I'm just looking at the chart, because as a day trader, you just want to grab your money and run. And I think I just want to point out that don't be overly optimistic about the market. If you're investing as a day trader, you just look at the targets and trade them to the downside. But I think going into next year, the start of next year will be pretty rough. I think we could see a huge drop on the stock market, because we haven't moved that much to the downside from the top. Let's measure it and see. This was approximately the top, and we have currently dropped 37%. And I think we have 20 to 30% to go, which could lead us going down to the target of the Corona lows at minimum, in my opinion. So what do I basically want to point out? That in order to invest, you do want to buy low and sell high, and I don't think we are at our lows yet. I think we could move down to the Corona lows, and this could give us a sub 10k Bitcoin. That is where I'm gonna accumulate at least. None of this is financial advice. It's just my opinion. This is just for entertainment and educational purposes only. With that being said, I hope you learned something in this video, and I hope you learned something about the volume candle strategy, and that you have a nice weekend and a nice Christmas when it's coming up next week. Hope you like this video and subscribe to our channel. See you soon. Big Boss out.